Hello, I'm Bruce Zimmerman, and this is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week. Fine Gardening, an excellent gardening magazine. Great pictures, great information. What they've done is the contributors and editors of Fine Gardening have put together a book published by Taunton Press on easy-to-grow vegetables. That's the greens, the tomatoes, peppers, and more. Personally, right there, the greens, the tomatoes, the peppers, that's almost my entire salad, and I like my salad. So, it just means that this book will cover everything that you're probably going to grow in your vegetable garden. It is an excellent book because what it does is it simplifies with accurate color pictures, different varieties. So, let's say I want to pick an onion. They will actually put them together as a picture so you can see the different kinds, and they'll talk about each one. So in this one particular picture, there is first edition Candy, Elsa Craig, White Ebenezer, Red Baron, Copra, Candy, and of course Kelsey Sweet Giant. I mean, if you can't pick a good onion out of there for bulbous types, then you're in real big trouble. But what they do is they show you pictures of how to transplant them, how to grow them, how to lay them out, and put them into your garden. So, in other words, they're trying to make it easy for you to do and to follow. And they also get into how to cure them and store them. So, there you go, the basics. And each vegetable is done. Now, they'll also often put in sections on what to look for if you've got a bad bug problem. I'm thinking of, in their potato section, they're, of course, talking about the Colorado potato beetle. They show you accurate, up-close pictures of what it looks like at different stages of development so that you know what to look for, where to get them, maybe get them in the egg stage before they actually start doing damage, or even in the larva stage, because boy do they start to really cause havoc in your potatoes. But it also gives you color pictures of the different types of potatoes. This is how this whole book works. Now, we've covered onions and we've covered tomatoes, but what about zucchini? It's covered. A lot of the unusual squashes are covered, and they do simple things like how to wrap the stems of the seedlings with aluminum foil to prevent squash borer. It's done, and they've got a nice up-close picture of it, so you know exactly what you're looking at and how it was done. The book goes through and does them all. Beets, you name it. My wife will be happy they got beets in here. But it also covers things like the greens, and it does some really nice classic Swiss chars, which are important in my family. But it also does some of the broccoli rab, okay, basics. In other words, the greens as well. So herbs are covered. They do dill, cilantro, chives, rosemary, and basil. The basics. And how to grow them. So this book is excellent. Let's be honest, Fine Gardening does a fine job. And they've done a fine job with this book, and Taunton Press has published it. It's going to be somewhere in the $23 to $33 range for the book, but there's over 300 color pictures that are accurate in color rendition, etc. Just packed with good, simple, to the point way of growing all these different vegetables. So pick this one up if you like vegetable gardens. So that is Fine Gardening's Easy to Grow Vegetables, published by Taunton Press, and it is definitely a great one. An excellent book. As soon as you see the first 5 pages of this book, you will know you want to buy it. I'm Bruce Zimmerman. This is the Open Line Garden Show podcast for this week.